Hey, how you doing, everybody? This is King S. Smith coming to you out of Miami, Florida. I am been detailing basically since I was born. I was born to be a detailer. I didn't even know it was detailing when I first started. Just thought I was washing the car. I figured that's how it was supposed to be done. I wasn't aware of the difference between a car wash and a detail. Even when I first got into the business, officially as a business for myself, I still didn't know the difference. It was definitely a process that I learned, learning from a lot of great people, Rennie Doyle, Justin Lobato, Mark Elliott, just tons and tons and tons of great people. Um, so I remember when I first started getting into detailing, and the hardest thing for me to do was to get good information on how to do basic things. How to wash a car, how to buff a car, shampoos, interiors. I mean, even the simplest things like vacuuming and getting in the nooks and crannies and the tiny crevices. All these things seems very, very simple to a person like me who's been doing it for a long time, is invested in a lot of training and has a lot of experience. But I know some of you newer people who are just getting into it or thinking about getting into it don't quite know all the little details. So on this channel, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share with you a little bit of what I've learned over the time, through all the hours of training and experience I've gotten. So today what we're gonna do a one-step polish on this Honda Accord right here, as you can see behind me. As you can see, it's you can probably see on this camera. I don't know if you can see it right now, but we're definitely going to zoom in a second. We're doing one-step polish on the Honda Accord. We're going to do 4 test spots. That's what you do. So that's one of the first things you do when you start polishing. You don't just grab in random stuff. You do some test spots. So we're going to go through that thought process of how we do the test spots, and we're gonna go forward from there. Hopefully this video won't take too long. I'm gonna attempt to keep it under an hour. We're gonna see how this car doing, how the paint treats me. You never know. It's a lot of little nuances in paint correction. So let me get the camera set up over here. You give me 1 second. It's gonna be a little rocky, so hold on. Let's see. Let me see. All right, so let's move this around. Listen, I don't have no editing software or anything currently, but this is a DIY type of thing. We're just gonna make it do what it do, and this is that. See, it's unedited, it's uncut, so you're gonna get to see the real, no fillers, no in between. And you look back, and when you snap back, it's already complete, and you're not really sure as to how they got to that point. So with this, you're really gonna get the full inside look of basic one step. Now there's many different levels of polishing that we can get into, but today, being this is my first official YouTube video on this channel, which I haven't even really officially named, just know yet, this is what we're gonna do. So let me flip the camera around and get it adjusted, and we'll go from there. Let's see. Now, while you're watching this, you can do me a favor and subscribe real quick, and save me the trouble of having to repeat it to you again. I don't know. Let me see how that looks. That looks pretty squared off to me right now. Shucky ducky. Alright, I think that's pretty decent. Let me see if it's level. Based on my little measurements, that's pretty good. Alright. So, what I got here is 2 sets of pads. I have, let me see where you can see me at. Okay, so, hold on. Let me look at this one more time. It's going to be rough. It's going to get better, believe me. Alright, so, put my gloves on. I've already washed the car and prepped it. Beforehand. So what we're gonna do is really just skip now into the paint correction stage, which is the one-step polish that we're gonna do. Obviously, use the gloves, so 2 pads from Buff and Shine. I have the maroon pad and the blue cutting pad. Right here, and I have 2 pads from DRC. I have a white foam pad, and I have a yellow cutting pad. So this is a heavy cut, this is a medium cut. These are both more so towards the medium edge. So what we're gonna do it one step. So I've decided that I hope I fit into this spot now, baby. Yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna use HD Speed, which is a very versatile one-step polish. Question at this point, you see which pad it's more so that I'm going to use bar based on this specific paint. So these are awesome pads all the way around. And the polish that I'm using, as you can see this beautiful baby right here, it's my baby, is Flex 3401. So this is a gear-driven force rotation. This is the beast that they call it. So we're going to see. That's a little more than I wanted, but it's all good. Let's see. And I'm gonna put probably about 8 drops on here, maybe a little more, because we just gotta hydrate the pad to cut it off. You want a dry pad. Alright. Obviously, well, not obviously, let me stop there. You want to make sure you keep the cord over your shoulder. Alright? Now you want to kiss the paint, that's what we call kissing the paint, where you gently pat the product around, spread it out some. I'm going to start it off on, I guess, 4. That's where we're going to go. Right now, we're going to say medium pressure. That's about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure. Nice and slow. Now this is the hood, really needs some work, so we're going to take our time and definitely go through and make sure we definitely go through. So as you can see, there's 3 passes right there, I believe. We're going to run a couple more passes. The product is working its way out, it's finishing out right now. Now, one of the things you have to learn, which is key, is when you get through, always let it go and let the pad, and always let the always let the pad finish rotating or oscillating while it's still on the paint. Don't pick it up like this and have product flinging all over the place. That's what will happen. And that also helps save your polisher and keep it running a lot longer. Let me get one of these microfiber towels. We're gonna wipe it off and go from there. Alright. So one of the first things you want to do when you get a towel is tear the tag off. That right there is going to ensure that that tag doesn't scratch the paint. Now, you don't want to do all this work. I know you can't see me right now, so I'm going to get back down. You don't want to do all this work and then have a tag come through and ruin all your beautiful work. Looks pretty good so far. We will see where we go from here. Alright, so put that there. Now we're going to switch. Alright. find this one to be a little bit more aggressive to me. This is more definitely one of my favorite pads. It's just my opinion. Same setting, we'll start from the 4, same thing. We're gonna do 4 pretty much for everything on the test box and go from there. So there we go with that. And we're going to look at, I'm just being the eye. Looks really good to me already. Much, much better. Definitely can see the difference. So, off with that one. And this is medium. This is what I would say a lot of product for. Product on the top. So there you go. Boom. Same thing. Chase it. Now if you look, you can see the difference of how the pad is. I would spray out a little bit more. Different manufacturers' pads, work differently with the product. You really have to find out what you like. Really, to me, it's really a lot of figuring out what pad works best for that individual pad. As you can see, I'm trying a couple different pads on this particular car. And as I get through, I'll examine it and go from there. Pretty much all there is to it in this one. I'm just trying to give a basic rundown for y'all so y'all can have it, from an expert, somebody with a lot of polishing, and you have understanding. I mean, obviously, you want to make sure you're keeping your polishing level, and obviously a good machine makes that easier, as you can see. Like a balanced machine makes it easier for you to do what you gotta do. As you can see. But, you apply a little pressure. Alright, there we go. So, alright. All right, well, unfortunately, it appears that I have left the light upstairs. I don't want you to have to wait the whole time while I go get it, but it's easy, pretty apparent to see through here. You can see all the holograms through there. And then through here, you can see definitely how they disappeared. All right, so hold on a second. I have another light. Let me get the other one. All right, there it goes. Give me a second. So, yeah, one moment. This will have to work. Let's use the other light instead. Normally, I have a different one, the black light I like to use. All right. So, as you can see, through here. Oh, this is really good right here. I like this. Look at this. See the difference? Yeah, this came out really, really good over here. Okay. All right. So, what I think, so let's go this route. This is A. This is B. This is C. And this is D. So do me a favor, down in the comments, you tell me what you think. So I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. This is A. Let me let it focus in. A. Okay. B. See it focus in. All right. C. So clear it up again. All right. And hold on. And D. This camera's really running tricks on me, huh? Let me see. All right, D. All right, now we can see up here. This is the before with all the holograms, as you can see. That's not the camera, that's just the paint. All right, so we're gonna see it off right there. Now what I'm gonna do, let me flip the camera around. What I'm gonna do for you to make it simpler, I'm not gonna make y'all go through the process of sitting here with me while I polish the whole car, but I'm gonna take a look at it, make my own conclusion, and then I'm gonna time lapse it, and then we'll speed on through the process and I'll add it on through. All right, so give me a second, I'll be right back with you, and once again, subscribe. Click the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. I'm gonna need all my fans, so please subscribe, turn on all the notifications for me. It is much appreciated. Hi, thank you, see you soon.